So I want to get into a topic that I think a lot of people kind of overlook, and that is sports cards of legends, Hall of Famers, big names, big collectible guys and girls that are very short printed and are raw cards. For some reason, you can get them dumb cheap. And a lot of people look over these. I don't know why. But I think it's something that a lot of people are sleeping on. I know that there's a lot of money flowing into the newer sets, the newer guys. Everybody always goes for the rookies, and like I get it, the Brock Purdy's and Wembanyamas, and it's fun to spectate. But if you're trying to kind of go a different direction and kind of make some profit and feel safe about it without risking all your money into like all these crazy fluctuating markets, into a perfect example is LaMelo Ball. There was people that took out mortgages for LaMelo Ball. I mean, everybody thought he was the nicest thing since sliced bread, you know, and we kind of see where his cards are at now. Like Maxey got picked 26 overall versus LaMelo, and his cards are even there or above LaMelo Ball's. So, I mean, there's still a lot of prospecting, but a lot of people can get burnt. That's my point. Zion is another one. John Morant, I felt personally, because I picked up a lot of good stuff with John Morant, but we'll see, you know. But it just happens. So this is my point, is spectating is fun. You can get big profits, but if you don't cut your profits at the right time, you could lose a lot. So I kind of want to talk about a subject that is kind of a no-brainer, okay? This is a perfect example, and this is why I wanted to make this video. I recently sold 2 cards of fairly cheap for what I initially invested in, but got a double to triple my return. So I recently sold a Magic Johnson Contenders numbered to 15 playoff ticket. I bought it for $5 on auction. That's it. It was $5 total, because I combined shipping. It was $4.50, and with the combined shipping, it was like 50 cents. So $5. Got it graded for like the $16.99 special for sports cards with PSA. Came back at 10, and I sold it for $160. And that kind of opened up my eyes a little bit. But then at a card show recently, I picked up a Dominique Wilkins, beautiful card. It was numbered to 10, in-flight gold auto from Select. And originally we valued it around like $30, $35. And it sold recently for $80 on eBay. Again, that's double, you know? And I think a lot of people are kind of sleeping on this. And here's why. A lot of these big guy names that, you know, were amazing in the 90s and 80s, all their cards were, let's be fair, mediocre at best. Some of the cards were cool, but it was paper. There was no shine. There was no custom, I don't know, design where they had their memorabilia in them, or game used game used bats and all that type of stuff. They didn't have that back then. So this is a perfect example. I have a buddy who loves Bo Jackson, and he has the coolest Bo Jackson collection that I've ever seen. And it kind of made me think of it, you know, like his older stuff just doesn't resonate to somehow these newer collectors are too. And you kind of want to have something really short print, a zebra, a case hit, a kaboom. I'm a huge Julius Erving, a Sixers fan. I love Julius Erving. Like, I want the kaboom from the 2023 or 24 set, you know? So there's a lot of people out there that want the legends in very short print serial number cards and really unique things to add to their PC. I love Iverson. I think his chrome refractors back in like the 90s, dumb cheap still. I think it's a great thing to kind of pick up. Um, yeah, I love everything AI. Short print stuff, if I can get it for mad cheap, nah, I will. But if I also see a slab that's a PSA 10, I am willing to pay that premium because I am such a fan. And I think that should be explored a little more for people that's kind of trying to expand their collection and what they can provide for people. Um, here's some more examples. I recently picked up this LeBron Obsidian number to 35, and it was in a PSA 7, and I cracked it. Or I paid $22 altogether with shipping combined, and it's a LeBron James serial number to 35. I average on sale, they sell about $40 to $60 between. I saw why it got a 7. Obviously, I would take photos and disclaim that, but a LeBron fan would love to pay, you know, they're going to pay more than what I originally paid for if I just list it on eBay, set it up there, take nice, good photos, be genuine, be honest with everything, and then just show it out there. Somebody's going to end up being like, oh, I love this card. Even if I get $35 from it, my initial investment's $22. Yeah, with some fees and all that stuff, I'd still make out, you know. Here is another example. I got these off a big name auction, and they all ended at the same time. And these are all LeBron James number to 50, but they're 2013 Upper Deck. Even though they got him in the Irish, his high school jersey, LeBron fans love Upper Deck stuff or older stuff of LeBron. And then his story is really unique. So whether it's his high school jersey or obviously the official NBA materials always go for more, there's always going to be collectors out there that want the low numbered high school stuff. Like, they think it's so cool. And I originally paid on average about $13 a slab. And these are all numbered to 50, all from the same set. And I'm just going to crack them all like I did this one. I'm just going to crack them, take very detailed photos, so I'm up front, put it up there for $50 and see what happens. But I will double my money. Let's see what else. Now, there is times where you can get this wrong, and I'm gonna give you a perfect example. You can get really low number stuff of guys that won championships that are kind of like, you know, people know their name, but that doesn't mean that you're gonna actually end up winning at the end. And this is a perfect example. I'm a Sixers fan. So during the time, I thought this was a good buy. Sixers were hot. Anyway, Danny Green, number to 10, Mosaic. I don't know any Danny Green fans, okay? He doesn't even play for the Sixers anymore. A really good sniper. He won some championships. He's a respectable vet in the game. But it's going to take me a long time to sell this card. I bought this card for $5, and it's going to take me months to probably find someone that wants it for 10 or 15, you know? So I have $10 kind of laying around, $5 that could have been used for something way better, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, don't invest just because it's super low numbered and, oh, this guy won some championships before. Yeah, I think that the opportunities out there, I think go find yourself some really cool Babe Ruth like chrome refractors from Topps Chrome, something really low numbered. Watch it on eBay and put in a low bid, see what happens. And then boom, you could honestly end up winning, be in perfect condition, everything checks out, you grade it comes back a few months later from PSA or any other grading company you want, but PSA is the best for value. And yeah, you just see what happens. You roll the dice, and regardless, it's a legend of people that they want. Even if it gets a 9, it'll sell. You'll still make a couple bucks, but if it gets a 10, I mean, the difference is it could be exponential if you focus on that versus prospecting and taking big wins and taking huge losses and staying here. Take known wins, just chip away at it, right? You could level up and get some crazy stuff, prospect, have some fun, but really like try to maybe unfocus all the hype, try to cut out the noise, and just maybe use as much logic as possible. And I know it's tough because cards are pretty and I'm a sucker, and if I see something I like, I want it too. Okay, so I'm gonna end it with that. I don't want this video to be too long. It's my first one. I appreciate you actually standing in and listening. So until next time.